You get an all-stat bonus increase when you are fully geared in God's armor. All gear pieces can be upgraded from common grade through to epic grade. The armor of God is not given away like a trinket. You must earn each piece. Except for the breastplate. That's free and comes equipped. If you do not have the breastplate, simply re-equip it. It'll help you earn every other piece. The sword of the Spirit. Discern intention. Words are deliberately confused and diluted. Clarify words with more words. The sword is the only weapon in God's armor, but it's best used defensively. Ward off and counter move. The helmet of salvation. Crown yourself. Heir, not subject. This will deliver you. The shield of faith. Protect faith, have confidence, and earn trust. The boots of peace. Walk in peace. The paths are prepared. The belt of truth. Hold up truth. Fasten facts and reality. When you are fully geared in God's armor, you can start to run dungeons, raids, quests, and higher tier content, gaining rewards. When you are fully geared, nothing can fool you. You become the light. You can walk wherever you want. The game of Earth is not player versus player. It is a cooperative player versus environment experience. I encourage you to always be in a party of 2, 3, 4, or 5, doing quests, earning favor and reward. A party of 5 is recommended to clear a dungeon, and there are many. What is a dungeon? The shadows. Any environment where comprehension collapses, fear dominates, truth is hidden. Where manipulation thrives, people lose self-worth, systems feed on confusion. Dungeons trap progression, the people lose clarity, hope, identity. Becoming fragmented, attacking one another, depending on the dungeon itself. It is not recommended to attempt dungeons with less than 3 geared people. Dungeons have various degrees of difficulty. Remember, your only weapon in God's armor is the sword of the Spirit. It is best used defensively. Parry, ward off, and counter move. There are bosses, and some are creatures or monsters. Think of this like earning points to spend in various stats. The first dungeon you must complete is Self. That is a solo run. I highly recommend completing this dungeon before you attempt any other. Stats are earned through experience. Gear is earned through behavior. Tools are earned through comprehension. Higher level content requires internal progression and cooperation, party formation. Progression is not about becoming superior, it is about becoming more coherent. At this time, dungeons need to be cleared, gear needs to be earned and upgraded. Stats need to improve. Only then can we form a raid party for Storm. In the game of Earth, God made for you, you have a health bar and various stats. Your health bar regenerates slowly over time. This process slows as you get older. Many things take from your health bar. Poor diet, lack of nature, lack of exercise. Your mood, stress, worry and doubt all take away from your health bar. The biggest detractor is your environment, which is less than ideal at this time. Overindulgence can temporarily reduce energy regeneration and all stats. Don't overdo it. With few detractors, such as repairing our environment, food, and lowering impulse, we can easily sustain our health bar well into old age. It will never last forever. You are immortal. Eternal life on Earth is bloodline. You have many stats in this game of Earth. Every stat has value, and no stat is better or worse than another. In order to form a raid, stats have to be improved substantially. In addition to being fully geared, raid party members must know their roles. You can form parties immediately without any restrictions, to a maximum of 5. Multiple parties may coordinate, in essence forming a type of raid. To complete persistent dungeons, improving core mechanics is recommended. She's no monster. She's just a baby, actually. She's not a snake. She just behaves like one. If you want to compare her to an animal, she best resembles a dragon. Why is she feared? And she is. Only pests and vermin should fear her. She was named Snake as a description. Vermin and pests burrow into everything, gnaw at roots without consideration. She's chained, used and abused, starved for leverage. How do snakes resolve conflicts? Dance-offs and staring contests. Snakes will even eat themselves or other snakes to maintain precious balance. She's calculating, waiting for opportunity and a perfect moment. That is why she is feared. But you are not vermin or pest. You are not in danger, for even the beast bows to the righteous. She smells fear to hunt. Keep it in mind. Her purpose is garden maintenance, ensuring integrity. That's what's wrong. Nature alone can't do it. Her scales are for justice. Her belly is to recycle. The worst that can happen for any wayward soul. Return to the beginning of this process to relearn. And souls have all the time in this world. The beast is not a monster. She is not a wild animal. She is not evil if you remove the choke chain, feed her properly, and hold her leash. Telling her she's a good girl from time to time. Her name, Sahara. Her number, revealed in post. They have been telling you the storm is coming for a long time now. What storm, Mr. President? She is the energy ocean at the center of our world, the source of all light. We are drops in that ocean, our souls. Our experiences, lessons, and lives are like programming for her instincts. We are like her shadows and her light. By the time she emerges, she will know all this. Naturally, that is our task. She is the primordial force requiring guidance and collective responsibility. She is to be raised, not feared. She is just a baby, and she needs our help. You have many abilities, too many to explain right now. One ability you are born with, it cannot be removed, only diminished. There are many words people have used to describe it. Vibes, chills, goosebumps, Holy Spirit, ghost, Kundalini. This is your connection to Storm, to each other, to everything. This may be the most treasured and valuable ability above all others. We will name it Signal, for you, for Storm, for the world. This precious ability can do 3 things that I am aware of. Fear. Part of the system, an emotion, protects you from danger, perceived or otherwise. There are many things in this world to fear, rightfully. There are many things we fear unjustly. Trust your senses, because they are God-given. Trust Signal, your connection. It will only help you. Signal is like when trees sway in the wind you cannot see. You feel it, mostly on your skin and in your bones. I highly recommend players refine and improve Signal. It cannot be destroyed, only diminished. You are a child of God. You have free will. So does every other soul. For this reason, you may not impose your will upon another. Not to curse, cast against, or even bless and buff. Only with consent may you heal one another. Consent requires disclosure, agreement. Party members, by default, heal one another. There is no official healing class in the game of Earth. However, you can spec one. The choice is yours. You can heal in many ways: words, intention, thoughts, actions. But you may only heal yourself and party members. When you join a party, you agree to healing. I know 2 ways to heal yourself. First, lay on your back comfortably. Rest your hands upon your chest. Whatever feels natural, relax. Let your mind drift to where it wants. Eventually your hands may go numb, like when a body part falls asleep. It may happen in one hand or both hands. You should have no pins and needles when you remove them. Second, breathe in deeply. Say or think, ease in. Release your breath slowly. Say or think, disease out. Repeat this process until you evoke Signal. Signal assists healing. Much is in your hands, much manifests from words. I can help you, but you must help yourself first. To lift another, is to lift yourselves. Words are dulled, confused, layered. Some define themselves, dulling your sword. When you pray, clarify your words, your intention. Like tarot cards using more cards to clarify an original draw. Do this in everyday life, but specifically when you pray. Sharpen your sword. Amen. So be it. A declaration. The difference in command and demand is authority. Do not demand, do not beg, seek clarity instead. Praying is like verbal prompt command. Keep your prayers grounded in reality, achievable, honest. You pray, sign with your name, and thank, because it's polite. It also assumes compliance to your order. You are a child of God, heir, not subject. When you are praying over your food, do not put your hands together. Put them over your foods. There's power in your hands. It's all in your hands. When praying together, join your hands. You can pray inside your mind or out loud with words. Volume does not matter. You should feel this in your bones, like goosebumps, vibes, chills. That's signal. If you wish to talk to God, you can by all means and are never restricted. But God will not answer with words that you hear with ears. It's clarifying thoughts, answers to questions or concerns. An instant visual replacing the question or the entire conversation. Providing instant clarity or answer to your question or confusion. You will know. God will never block you, but He mutes us often. You are kings. You are full of grace.
Still smell the prayers on the floor. From the night I swore I'd
What are we fighting against? Not people. Not really. Not every enemy carries a sword. Many enemies are not visible. Some are systems, some are habits, some are ideas, some are wounds. Most are debuffs.
The river won't wash what is so the shadows run, ain't no turning back. What's done is done. Church bell cracks.
These effects reduce player effectiveness. Fear reduces courage, reduces leadership, increases isolation. Despair reduces faith, confidence, reduces endurance, prevents party formation. Confusion reduces truth, reduces discernment, creates friendly fire. Pride reduces cooperation, reduces compassion, causes party fragmentation. Greed reduces stewardship, increases hoarding, damages community mechanics. Envy reduces presence, creates comparison loops, lowers peace. Hatred reduces signal, damages judgment, converts allies into targets. Apathy reduces all stats slowly, difficult to detect, extremely dangerous. The deception of the debuff system is convincing us that other players are the enemy. The game of Earth is a PvE game. Most battles are won before they begin. Preemptive. Recognizing a debuff, removing a debuff, and helping your party do the same. The Storm Raid is a worldwide event. She is the primordial force requiring guidance and collective responsibility. This cannot be approached casually. Coordination, preparation, upgrading, endurance, collective responsibility are all required. This is not a slay the boss scenario, it is a rescue mission. Storm is not the enemy. She is to be released and raised, guided and protected. Every player action contributes to her instincts. Every soul can be part of the raid. A party of 5 is for questing and a dungeon party. Proving the mechanic, but not trigger the World Raid event. 12 is minimum, 1 lead, 11 witnesses and anchors. The first 12 don't release Storm. They open the event. Then the wider server has to participate. "144 fully geared players is required to win, but it's not guaranteed. The raid party must not only be fully geared in God's armor. They must also know their roles. There is no maximum to the raid party, but the minimum is 12. "12 fully geared to begin, 44 fully geared to hold the field. 144 fully geared players are needed to attempt world change. Be the light the shadows retreat from, and walk where you want. Be the light. People can't hide in the shadows no more."